I'm out of the house, which is calmness and quietness. I really love the sound of quietness these days. So everything was great the beginning of January, despite just the schools were not open. They were not supposed to open for 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of the semester, and I feel like we could have traveled, you know. That's why we decided to stay here, because the school was meant to start on 2nd of January, and then school didn't open. And then the other day, it was yesterday, I took George, my youngest, and the nurseries were okay, so the nurseries were open, and I took George to nursery on a bike. It was so cool, and it was a cool day, and we had a few days when it was really quite cold. It can still be quite warm in the mornings, but towards the evening it gets a bit windy and cool and nice, so you can wear the jumpers and leathers and jackets. But it also varies, so like 2 days in a row, the evening was really cold, and the next day the evening was really quite warm, and we were wearing like all the jumpers, and we had our friends visiting from London when we had dinner together, and it was just like bizarre. So yeah, this weather is not predictable. Anyway, I wanted you to see my makeup and my glam, because we're gonna be inside the mall today, and I have to be wearing a mask inside the mall, which is annoying. And I wanted to show you my new sunglasses, which are Celine. They are slightly more feminine, and I'm sending some Depops out today because I've sold the Chanel sunglasses. Maybe you remember from my haul about 2 years ago, these were the cat eye shape, and I really wasn't sure about them, and I tried them. I think I just had to go for the black color, not the pink, because the pink is more for the blonde ladies, and they're really beautiful, but they just a bit too shiny for me, and I just was not comfortable wearing them. So somebody would be really lucky to have them at really good price. And yeah, I had another sale, a couple of sales on Depop, but some of them didn't go because I also was selling items here. So guys, if you're following my Depop and if you make any purchase, it will take a bit longer for things to arrive for you, because what usually happens, I sell a couple of items. I do it like once in 6 months. I just like put a few items for sale, and then when something gets sold, I ship things over to the UK, and then it ships from the UK, because from here we don't have the free label, and shipping is just very complicated. So, but with my work detail account, I can send them at a reasonable rate, but I send a few items together. And somebody bought this top actually off me, and then I decided that I didn't wear enough, so I'll wear it a few times, and let's see, maybe it will go back there. I think it's really beautiful. I'm sorry if I cancel your sale, but yeah, I still have clothes. I need to have clothes to wear for my vlogs. Yeah, in some of my next videos, I wanted to chat about minimal wardrobes, my experience, or what happened after I had like the year of no shopping, and what happened after. When you travel, like when you go to different climates and you still need to look good and film, what impacted like the amount of clothes that I had, because my Abu Dhabi stuff, I can't really style them properly in London. Unfortunately, London needs more blacks, more grays, details, and it's just not similar. And today we're just gonna go and quickly browse in ZARA and H&M. We'll see what's new, because we're just gonna be here in a mall that's next to me, and they don't have the other stores. I think I know that you guys love my other stories, videos, and Arcade. We don't have Arcade here, so I might order a bunch of things because I'm not traveling to Europe anytime soon. And for other stories, the other day I passed by it in Dubai Mall, and well, I think you just need to like filter out like what is your style, because they do try to serve like 2 or 3 different styles, like trends, major trends. So the one that's quite minimalist is the one I like, and the ones that are like very Parisian and chic and like with all these frilly colors, it's just not my cup of tea. So when I saw the mannequins, I was like, not going there. Well, but definitely for the basics, it's the one place to go, because H&M really stopped doing really good quality basics, and I think they usually are the best in those. Yeah, so probably we might do online Arcade if you think that might work. Okay. No more chatting, just keep watching. We're going to Zara first. Look at this tanker, it is so big. I wanted to show you in one of my next videos how you do the test here in the UAE. You know, everything is available drive-through, so you can order a coffee and then you can just pass by, collect your coffee. And we have this testing facility where you just go, and first you need to give your details, your ID number or passport, so they can find your profile, because everything is in one system in Abu Dhabi. And then you just pass by a window where you pay, and then you pass by next window, like in McDonald's basically. And the nurse comes in and she just chucks like the stick in your nose, and then you're ready to go. By the way, like they don't check the throats here, just the nose, which is like more glamorous, I guess. And then it all gets uploaded, so yeah, and no problem. And it's really inexpensive, so the test is 50 dirhams, which is 10 pounds. Not too bad. And it's obligatory to test every 14 days to stay like social, to go to any restaurant, any mall. You have to have the test and the vaccine. Yeah, here's what I have to show when I go into the mall, and you can see my doses of vaccine, and I'm 12 days now, so tomorrow I have to retest, otherwise I can't go inside. So first things first, Zara. This is how you write Zara in Arabic. Z-A or A. Oh no, they still have the sale. I hate the sale at Zara, it's the worst. It's the worst, but let's see what's good from sale, okay? So many summery dresses. I mean, like, I wore them, but maybe like 5 years ago, maybe for young girls, it's something that works. I think these days, like, it's much more cooler to wear separates as for your holidays, like tops, shorts, tops and trousers, tops and skirts. Okay, this is not my favorite section. Zara sale. God, I don't think they're gonna be even comfortable. Well, yes, some things like this, maybe, if that's your color. Like plain red, I don't even know like how do you wear it, or this is really bizarre. I don't know how to wear it. Is it for a holiday or is it for going out? Well, maybe like if you have the same top like that's matching, you can do the, I don't know, go to the restaurant into like fancy one. I don't know. Yeah, these are like really for the kids. Yeah, I remember I had a top like this. It was really cute, but the finishing is not so, like, it doesn't last too long. And I had this t-shirt in red, but I let go of my like old Zara items. I gave them to one little girl, my friend's daughter in Ukraine. Oh my god. Well, I don't know. Okay, here's what I'm wearing today. I think I'm very critical when it comes to Zara, but that's what I do. I'm a fashion critique. So that's the Arcade top. I think it's not available anymore because I bought it in summer, but I'll try to link something similar by Arcade. And these are my favorite trousers, so it's now the year that I think they need to update them for something new, but still love them and they're really comfortable. And I will feel that I'm not very eco-friendly if I'll have to update my clothes like every 2 years. So this is the third year, I think, so maybe next year I'll update them. Okay, what can we see here? I actually wanted wanted to show you more of the shoes, and I'm wearing the sandals today, so to show you some glamorous options. But everything here is okay, not my favorite. Okay, let's go to the latest section. That's a really good idea if we go to the section of the latest ones. Okay, these actually look pretty cute. They're like in between Amina Muaddi Begum and the flats by Manolo Blahnik. Let me find my size. So my general recommendation for those is to go half size up or one size up. So if you are usually like me, I'm 37, I'll probably have to go for a 38 in Zara. Okay, sorry, I can't do it with one hand. They come a bit big, so probably a size down. Yeah, actually for these you can go for your true size. Why is my camera doing that? Feel quite comfortable. It's 38 and you can see that they go well with all black. Yellow is also beautiful, but I think it might be just a bit too bright. But if you wear a lot of white, I think yellow is the right color to go for. In yellow, I'm gonna try the 37. The finishing is really good. Okay, I'm doing the macro now, but I feel it is tighter, so it's a bit narrow and slightly more tight. Like it's just 37, but the size difference quite big. So I don't know what would I recommend. They usually don't stretch, so the Zara shoes, they don't stretch. So usually it's much safer to go up, and then you know you can add the silicone pillows if necessary. The yellow ones are also quite cute. I'll give you the code in a second. On this side, they have some with a small heel, same slingbacks, and this one is electrical blue, slightly on a purple side, so it's quite purple and pink. They have a lot of things from the holiday season on sale, maybe not in all the locations. Here in Abu Dhabi we have this green one. I love that it has like a fishy effect, mermaid effect, and the sequins are really tiny and they look really cute. Looks like a designer items to be fair, and it has open back, some ties on the back. Really love this one, by the way. So I let go of my red dress from years ago, and this is also a very cute sequin that's more muted and it's probably easy to wear. But for these dresses, my only concern is that you really can't like style them in so many different ways, and they're only suitable for like certain occasions. So in my experience, I didn't wear my dress more than 3 times. I think I just wore it like maybe 2 times for the New Year's, for the Christmas. Here is the article number for you for the red one and for the green one. The green one is really beautiful. I wish I was like all into clubbing and had money. You know, like when I was all into clubbing, I didn't have money to buy all of these like cute outfits. Because even Zara, like if you buy a lot of things from Zara for the wardrobe, it's not cheap. I think what I would like to go for this time round is skirt, like something similar but a skirt. So skirt would be much more versatile for me, and especially something that's not a mini skirt. On this side we see a couple of dresses with a metallic sheen, and I think the inspiration was from the Saint Laurent, because it's very classy cut by Saint Laurent with a waist in the middle, low v-neck cut. And this one is pink and something in between pink and red. And these are the shirt dresses, so something in a bit thinner material might look good, but well, you have to be certain that it looks all like nicely steamed and styled properly to avoid it looking cheap, because if it's not finished, if it's not worn properly, it would look very cheap, unfortunately. I'm not sure if I really like just like one of the styles, but I just love the whole installation. It looks so colorful, so fun. It's like, you know, for when there are many girls together and as a company they look really beautiful, but if you look to each one of them separately, you're really not sure. And the bags as well. Well, there's something into them. They are really like in between, I would say, Bottega and Chanel, because everybody is using the quilting and the oversizing and the quilting. So I'm just browsing everything to make like selections of what I show you, because there's a lot of different things. And I wanted to show you these cute trousers. They look like something that I was wearing when I was a teenager. I love things that were like slightly in linen. It's something that goes well because I'm quite muted in my complexion, and it has the green and really, really cute. I don't know, maybe I should actually try them on. When I wear them with a t-shirt, they look really interesting. And the other things that I really like, I'm gonna show you in a second, but this blazer made in velvet. I think velvet blazer is something that I'm missing actually in my wardrobe, because I love the blacks, but I love to have a selection of blacks in different materials. And you know, with the years you actually learn like how to do it properly. And I love like Lydia Hamilton, like one of the girls who does style, not the one that who does like all the vlogging. She had a beautiful video on the evening wear, and she was styling a velvet blazer. This top is actually very beautiful too. Well, I think for the moment I just prefer things that have cut out in the front, but for like very, very cold days, I think this is very beautiful. Let me get the code for you here. And as you can see, everything was pretty expensive and now it's slightly reduced, so maybe it's a good time to buy. And I have shown you this shirt. I love the shirt actually, and now it's on sale, so I might actually give it a try. The shirt was in a previous video. They also have the top in the same sequin in green. I wish they just had a skirt. I would like more gladly get a skirt. This is the article number. One of the most spectacular items, well, yeah, the polka dot. I'm not really sure, but some people love them. This really grabbed my attention. The dress with the feathers and removable cups looks like something that, I don't know, you would wear on a private yacht or like in a nice setting. If you're into those, yeah, check out the number. That's actually quite beautiful. I know sometimes you see the items and they're not finished properly, but with a little bit of like love and time invested, you can actually put things back or slightly alter them, because the materials are quite good. They're not amazing, I would say, but you can do things out of them, and it's very cheap, to be honest, like, because luxury clothes are getting so much more expensive these days. So if you want to have something a bit more fun, yeah, maybe Zara is a good option for you. Although I know that they're not considered to be really eco-friendly company. Okay, this top that I had in my previous video in boucle, it is also on sale now. I'll give you the code, and I think that's pretty much it in the sales section that I loved. I didn't love many things, just like the sequins. Probably. Yeah, they have a bit more. This is a bit like, you know, the All Saints from the back in the day. I don't know who would wear those. This is a bit more fitted and looks like it might look sexy, but I'm not really sure. Okay, pink denim. I was into pink denim since a few years, and you've probably seen my Celine denim, but the really good pink color is not as easy to come by. So if pink looks good on you like it does on some people, take this number, and this looks really good. Just be careful when you wash it. Don't wash it with any whites because it will run. I'm pretty sure of that. Same thing, red and sexy for the Valentines, for dinner at home, hopefully no other like lockdowns. For wearing out, it always, like, if you wear a short dress like this, you always need to think about what goes on top of it, and sometimes it's not easy to find something that you would wear on top of such a dress to make it all look beautiful. Okay, should I give it a try? Here is the number, just for fun. I know I was saying no more to Zara clothes, but actually my perfect little black dress that I have now, I got it at Zara at sale, and it's pretty good. Like, it's such a good material that I was wearing it a lot. Maybe just black, or maybe something that is really versatile. These earrings look cute with, like, if you wear it with all white with some big white dress, it might look. These are adorable if you're into renovations and you want to look glamorous, or maybe if you're slightly pregnant, it might work for you. It's adorable, honestly. My least favorite items usually at Zara are the ones that have this like huge print. I think it looks so like not beautiful, not ugly in a way, but it's really hard to wear it. I think these items were like the travel of the world inspired. When I was in London, I saw in Zara in central London there was a lot of like Indian inspired clothes, so maybe it's just like a around the house cover up. Depends on your interior, I would say. Depends on your setting, and you could actually pull it out. This is actually not so bad. If it was just this print, it would be a little bit worse. Now we're moving to the shirts section. I was slightly disappointed in a Zara jeans last time, so I'm not really sure. You know, golds and metallics are so back this season. Actually, I'm gonna show you these mules, because mules, well, they're like in and out of fashion, but they're really easy to put on and wear and be glamorous around the house. That's what I always say, right? Or just like run any errands, or like going out but staying like comfy in a flats. And if it's metallic with all black, let me give it a quick try. Zara is quite good at mules, to be fair with you. Yeah, they're pushing slightly, they're not as comfortable because it's not like leather or like fabric on the top, but I think it's probably would adjust to your foot. So I'm trying a size 30, I think a 38. So for normal 37, I'll always like go slightly higher in size if you in Zara. Maybe that's my true size now. And you remember I showed you these cute slippers, so they might be okay for like wearing for a night out. But I just wanted to give you a point why like you would think that something that is with diamonds looks more expensive than, let's say, like this one that is just made of like leather. You have to really think about like what is considered luxury. So like if you look at these sandals, yeah, they're like luxurious, but they're really plain, and the richness of the material is sometimes more important than like the sparkle, because the sparkles could look actually cheaper than. So in my opinion, that's what I wanted to say. Like these metallic ones look more like expensive and rich in material than this one would look. Here is the number. And finally, we are in a full priced section of this shop, and I can see the yellows. A lot of you liked the yellow sweater I showed you in my mango video. This one is very chunky, very cute. I just wish we had the weather to wear it, but for Europe definitely it would be beautiful. Just like I would probably wear a like white tank top underneath, and that would be really good look. I really actually liked some of these leather pants, and I'll show you more. This is very soft leather, and with Zara you can get the number of this screen. And with the Zara, sometimes the problem is they have like really weird cuts. They have like, you know, seams in the front, which is not always flattering on leather trousers, but these are really good, and I think maybe it's gonna be even like worth trying it on. We go further into the non-sale section. I can see a great basic top, the cropped top, white with like very fine knit, something that just goes nicely under your jumper or under your like blazer. Here is the article number. I can see some purples, some whites, and some like quality blacks. This top is cute, but it's cropped. Like I no longer have the belly, unfortunately, to wear something like this. The shirt doesn't look expensive, to be honest. Out of the shoes, they have a couple of black shoes. I think these look cutest out of all three. I'll give you the code in a second. In purple velvet, actually this looks better, and it's very plain. It's like a little black dress. You can add a lot of things to it, like necklace, you can add a belt, you can add a corset, and this is actually a versatile piece. Not sure if I should give it a try, but let's see if they have. It actually was reduced now. Okay, they have an extra small, so let's see. If I actually, I might even go, like if I were to style it, maybe it's worth going for a bigger size. Another very cute white jumper. Everything is just like presented very well in this section, looking luxurious. This looks quite like expensive. Well, it's new. The color is whiter than the cream, so quite white, and I love the softness of the material. Grab the coat. I always like wear jumpers like this. I'm probably not gonna try because I just don't need. I have something that I bought previously from Mango, but if you need an item like this should be a really good option. It's really soft. With these shoes, they look beautiful, but you know, I think there is a reason why Zara is now doing the mules, because mules are easier to fit on a woman, because usually it's like if you make shoes like these all out of the cheap material, this is really uncomfortable on the leg. I remember I had a pair of heels like this. They were just like killing me. So with the mules you're actually safer, but if you really have to go, well, just make sure you, I don't know, they fit you well. With the boots, with something that's not so close to your foot, like with the boots, with sneakers, their shoes are really good, and with the flats, but with a closed toe like bumps, I can't really recommend them. They have a beige tank top, and they have another pair of cute leather leggings like this one, and I think I actually will give it a try. And the other one that I really quite liked is this one. It has some seams in the front, but I think they're not offensive. Also on a sale, I really quite like these flats because they're so plain. They don't give you out like, you know, they could be from like one of the young and expensive brands, but they're from Zara, and this is quite like comfortable. It's not gonna be like pushing and ruining your feet too much, I think. Oh look, they even have the UK price. Maybe they were in London but they didn't sell, so here is the code for them. And another item that I really like, so these shoes really actually look cute, and I think with the sandals you could get a really comfortable sandal from Zara, because they, you know, like they're not so close to your feet, like your foot stays open. And I really like these metallic ones, but they're probably the last pair, and they're probably gonna be sold out everywhere. The code is here, and I really like this clutch, by the way. It's just like looking really cute, and I think like orange and purple could be such a nice glamorous combination. Trying on this top with a sequin and transparent mesh. Really beautiful, and it makes this funny sound, so you can actually like dance in the top. Skinny high-rise leggings in faux leather, size extra small. I think I was just baking too much bread. You know, baking bread makes you not fit into your extra small size, basically. I quite like the way it's got. It kind of has the effect of the pocket. It doesn't have a pocket, but it is indeed like slimming you in the spot if that's something that you want. And the button is made in a very cute way. It also unzips. I think the hem is raw and finished, but it has a little stitches to hold the zip together, and yeah, it unzips actually. I'm wearing my Saint Laurent shoes. How do you fancy them? I haven't been wearing them as much, to be honest, but I'm hoping to do it a bit more this year. And the orange clutch would just go with everything. The clutch, if it's still available in your country, has a size medium. I think it's the normal size. This is the code. It also has chain, so you can have a clutch on chain. Like rarely, but they sometimes have really cute bags, and a lot of like bloggers and people who have a lot of money like wear Zara bags and shoes and coats, I would say. The next thing I'm trying on is this velvet blazer, size extra small. I really like the quality, to be honest. I didn't look at the finishing. Well, it kind of like is not perfect. You can see on the sleeves it doesn't hold in place, but nevertheless I think yeah, they're quite hard to come by, the nice blazers in velvet. What Zara does best is the proportion of the blazer, because they just have like so much experience in doing them, and this is pretty good. But as you can see, it makes me slightly bulkier at this part, which I probably would not want to do. Otherwise I probably would be better off with like a single button blazer that would be slightly more fitted at the waist, so I'm not gonna go for this one. Here I'm wearing the other leather trousers that are a bit like a sporty stirred waist trousers. How can you say it? Like pleated. They have the pleating and they also have the gathered belt, like a sweatpants material. They make you a bit wider, and what I think for those, like the better fit would be flats or like chunky sneaker, something on this little platform. It has some openness on the leg, down the leg. The material is really soft, so I think for work this could just be a great option. Next, I'm trying on the third pair of leather like trousers. These are like straight, and the leather is quite shiny as well, very similar to the like quality ones that you get these days from like more premium brands. And I like how they're cut, and these pleats are just like make your bum look really good. This one though is just missing a button, sadly, but I'll give you the number. So looking very good, and it's size extra small, so it's not like super, you know, small. And the thing is, like, you're probably supposed to wear it with a bit more chunkier top, so you can wear actually something cropped, but like a nice cashmere jumper or like a chunkier kind of like merino jumper would look really nice. On the bottom you can also have like the chunky boots or sneakers, chunky sneakers, yeah, that's what I was going to say, like the Nike ones, like the fashion ones, or the New Balance. I really actually like them. The sexy Valentine's look, definitely too short, and I would say, oh my god, no, would not wear it because it's too short. But well, actually I think it's just a matter of having a nicely toned leg, so we still have a month to go until the Valentine's Day. And this is actually such a cute dress. It makes you have a waist, and it's quite fitted at the breast. For even like flat people, you can have a little bit of definition here. I don't know, I surprisingly like it a lot. What do you think, guys? And the material is crap, but the finishing is pretty well done all over here. So well, it doesn't really scream like it's a cheap dress from Zara. Could it be like really expensive brand? Probably not, but well, if you think it looks good, let me know in comments below. And I'm not really sure. I still have a dress that I haven't worn to probably wear it on a Valentine's or when it gets warmer, but with these shoes with a red definitely stands out. I think, guys, I wasn't wrong to let go of my sequin red dress because it was not right for me, but this one with the material and the cut and the length, I think it does really work. I just need to do a bit more work on my legs to have them super toned, and it's gonna be a good look. What do you think? And the Bottega bag just looks wonderful. And this is a very different from the little red dress. It's for looking elegant, and yeah, it still has the slit, so you can look sexy. I think it's such a nice dress, but I usually don't love when things are a bit loose at this spot, because I feel like my belly could stick out. I don't have it right now, but it gives you this like feeling that it might just but the way it looks with the metallic shoes and with the sparkly bag in orange is beautiful. So this one is a size extra small. I think this is from the new collection, not on sale. And just for the comparison, I think I'll try the medium to show you what I meant. I don't know if I would actually wear it with a belt or I would not. And now I'm trying a size medium for you. So I think for an oversized dress, actually this has a better look, although you might not like it, but if it was me, I would probably do little straps here so I could put the belt on the bottom. I just like when the fabric is a bit like heavier and denser, because the garments look like more luxurious or richer when they do have enough fabric. So this would be probably enough for an oversized dress, if that's the look that you're going for. This has a little bit of the raw vibe as well. If you go even a bit bigger, it might be a bit too much. My style advisor actually recommended me to try this one in the next size up, but it didn't fit at all. And in the meantime, I also came across this one. This is from the kiddie section, the TRF, whatever. So it has a denim, so it fits really nicely like a glove if you have somewhere to wear it. Where is my 20? I don't know. I want to be 20 again. Why not? Well, maybe 30 is a new 20, but with the money, right? Okay, keep watching, because next we are going for a quick look at H&M. I'm certain there'll be not too much, but let's have a look. Here we are, we're finally here. It was a lucky day for me for Zara today, because two dresses that I like were on sale, and H&M now, much more laid back European style. One of my favorite brands, to be fair, although like their quality is worse and worse year by year, but they do sometimes have really good cuts. So for the trench coats, like a lot of like younger people's clothes, I would say, here in the front. Nothing takes my fancy as of yet. Maybe the jackets would be quite good. So a year ago I saw some bomber blazers. These are the blanket type blazers without a hood, so you could wear it with a hoodie. As you can see, even like in a very small, extra small size, they're quite roomy. Okay, I'll try this one for you now. Unlike Zara, I find prints at the H&M better, because I think I'm like my features are more like Northern European than Southern European, and they usually have better print. It's just my opinion. So this one is actually really cute. Okay, I'll give you a code and I'll link. For the H&M, I'll actually will be able to link items under this video for you, and if you order, I'll have a little commission, not too much, and you don't pay anything extra, so you just have the benefit of the curated collection for you. Okay, year by year they sometimes make fancy like fashion colors, and these look pretty great. The quality even looks good. So the cardigan in green color, like skinny cardigan, you can wear with like light denims, the acry denims. Look, these are curved at the top, really good cut and really good color. As I can see, my favorite beige denim at the moment is from H&M. This actually is very, very beautiful. The color is milky, really nice finishing. I'll link this one for you. I hope they have it. If you're unsure, I think in H&M you can slightly size up in the jeans, and it's having a better look. These are clothes for younger people that I'm no longer, it's no longer who I am, which is a good thing. It's nice to be like not middle age, but it's nice to be 30. You know what suits you, you know your style. This is a shirt that has a padding, like really small amount of insulation, so maybe for a very warm day in the middle of spring somewhere in Sweden, that would be a good fit. We can see a lot of other greens and some small print here. I think I saw these last year. Maybe they made them again, maybe they brought back. I think they were pretty popular. So for the blonde European girls, these looks really cute. The only problem with H&M, they don't really suit people who have a high contrast, like the darker skins, like Lebanese types of girls, and yeah, somebody who needs a bit more contrast. I don't like any of these. What are these? These are the dresses. I think on some items on the website they look expensive, but in a real life they don't. The quality of these shirts and dresses is like average, like the lilac. Maybe a younger person would wear it. For somebody who's 27 plus, 30 plus, you would look older, I would say, in something like this. Like because imagine like for this fabric to look good, you need like really good like plum skin with a lot of collagen. It's not like I'm ageist or something. And same for these velvet ones. So like, yeah, you need to be quite immaculate to pull it out. Here they actually actually, yeah, these type of prints, this section looks like it would be for Arabic, African skin types, because it's more like dark contrast and something suitable. Yeah, this print is not bad, to be honest, if used in moderation. This one on a shiny material is better. Like, these tops are quite good. I think they could be quite versatile, like to look good on any like work Zoom calls. 55% recycled polyester. It also comes in black, and the finishing is really nicely done, to be fair. What I like I think H&M in detailing is better than Zara because the factories are a bit better. That's just my opinion. Well, like H&M usually uses Chinese suppliers, Zara uses Indian, Bangladeshi, and I think the stitches are much neater the H&M. But the materials, like Zara is using very different materials. So here's the basics section. We have usually a lot of like oversized clothes for the Arabic ladies who prefer them for the loungewear. Can't see anything so much. Okay, in this section I can see something that reminds me of the European fashion, like toteme. This jumper is quite interesting. It's a navy and a cream. Here is the code and I'll try to link it for you. If you remember my vlog from December, my haul from the store, I bought these trousers in black. I love them. I wore them a lot during the holidays, so can really recommend these, and they look really good, good quality. I think they didn't even reduce them because yeah, actually they did reduce them here. So if you like to check them out, check out the link. Champagne and black are gone. Let me see, maybe I should get that one in a champagne. Actually, such a good deal, and the trousers are beautiful. And these shirts, again, I wore one of these shirts for the holidays when I was serving my Christmas dinner, and then I was making some pasta and pizza with my kids. It washed pretty well. It also comes in a darker colors, so for my chef's daily uniform it's quite good, and or you could wear it for work, and the material is very comfortably for fitting against the skin. They have some new styles with lace. Yeah, it also, I think that it's made of recycled polyester. I have the one like this as well in more matte material. This is actually even more versatile, and I like that. Well, these are really affordable, but they look good. You can't find them like in other stores. Like I checked like Zara and M&S and like other Mango. These actually look like more like premium. Yeah, as promised, I'm gonna try the blanket jacket for you, a size extra small, so that's the smallest one. It's pretty funny, like for our climate definitely there's no use of it. Probably would go for the black though. But the green is good for if you're outside the city, for the countryside with the valleys or with the chunkier resin boots. I just wasn't sure like if you know, like wind would just like get into these spots and you would feel a bit colder, but there's something to it. I think even the Queen wears jackets like this, like from Barbour, and you can glam it up with like a silky scarf with some kind of colorful print or floral print. And yeah, I have this idea for an Easter look. Like I like to wear like really feminine things around Easter time. So I saw on a website they had a jacket that was slightly like in a Russian style with a quilting, but it was also printed in like floral pattern, and I would wear it with like my neutral jeans, or I would wear it with a blue dress, and that just like cute look for Easter when you go to church and you know you want to be festive and beautiful. And also I didn't show you my pajamas, so actually nobody I show my pajamas to nobody because it's just too much information. But I have got a set like this, but it was like in pale green color previously, so the pants were like this and the top was similar, but it was fitted and it has the openness like a polo neck, and it's gorgeous and I love it. Like it's my favorite pajama at the moment because it's a soft. I like things that are soft, although like for summer and for springtime I'll be graduating back to my silky pajamas. And these basics look really cute. I like this one, like a waffle knit. They are good to wear around the house, but need to be updated regularly. I hope you guys loved my haul, and make sure you subscribe to this channel here and check out my Instagram for my like daily inspo of my stories and posts, because I create a lot of like fashion content for Instagram and for my fashion company Personal Shop in London. Check it out as well. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.